Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Fire Emblem 3 houses. Feral Fiasco here. Last episode, apparently Edelgard showed off the fact that she's got nukes, but let's see how everybody is holding up and then we can keep moving. I don't remember.
Here. I patched up the clothes you gave me.
Was it Bernadetta who noticed that there was a tear in her elbow or something? On the fabric of her elbow.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a lot lately. I feel like I should be doing this stuff myself. But ever since you patched up my sleeve, I've been really interested in your craft.
Okay, that was these two.
Craft? You mean my embroidery?
Yeah. When I saw what you were doing, I thought, what the heck is that? But it turned out to be a nice touch, once I was actually wearing it. Practical, too.
And extends the life of your clothes, so hey, win-win.
When you're embroidering, you patch up the torn parts with new cloth, right? And that strengthens it, so the same part won't break as easily next time.
I'm glad you like it.
Okay, she was able to accept a compliment as a compliment and not flip out.
At first, I felt like you thought it was stupid. I was worried you secretly hated me or something. It made me pretty scared to show you my stitching.
Sorry. I should have told you I liked it.
Nah, that was just her usual Bernadetta insecurity.
Thanks, Bernadetta. I'm glad I asked for your help.
Oh, it's nothing.
What'd you make this time? A hornet, huh? You do like the scary critters, don't you?
She patched a hornet onto it?
It zips out from the trees and strikes, just like you.
I sting like a hornet, do I? Actually, I like that.
It is a pretty good compliment for a warrior.
You know, you want to be more confident.
We've been trying to tell her that for 5 years.
What?
You're good enough at sewing that you can make a living out of it. You should take pride in that. Your skills would be really useful to the war effort, too. We're always needing equipment mended.
Useful? Oh, no. I'm completely useless. Even more so on the battlefield.
You're only falling behind the tiniest bit.
That's not true at all. You've been a great help. Maybe I'm a better fighter, but I've got nowhere near the same skill at sewing. We can help each other. Isn't that what friends do?
Friends? We're friends?
I mean, you guys are achieving your B support right now, so yeah.
Hey, come on. I know you're not the most confident, but this is getting silly.
Oh, we overtook Silly quite a long time ago.
Of course we're friends. I completely trust you.
Leonie?
Yeah?
Get your clothes torn up as much as you want. I'll always be here to patch them right up.
Maybe not as much as you want.
Right, for sure. But I wasn't just talking about embroidery, you know.
Alright. So that's cool. That's them maxed out. Then we've got, it looks like it's Ingrid. Okay, so it looks like Ingrid has 2 supports then. Let's start with this one.
Good work. Should we call it a day?
Thank you. Yes, let's.
I wonder if they're gonna, like, talk about crests or something.
Catherine, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you something.
Let me guess. You're going to ask why you're so bad at predicting my attacks.
Nope, looks like I was completely wrong.
When I expect an attack from above, you surprise me from below. When I expect a jab, I get a sweep. You seem to anticipate my anticipation.
It's probably because you're a straightforward, honest person. You're reading my movements and trying to calculate what I'll do next.
That has always seemed the most sound strategy when engaging in combat, yes.
Right. Well, I take that anticipation and turn it against you. I use my eyes and the tilt of my sword to mislead you.
Wow. Catherine's like, I'm fighting just on a completely different level.
Catching your opponent off guard is the trick to staying alive in combat. You've got to keep yourself alive if you want to protect Lady Rhea, right?
Well, I'm not sure protecting Lady Rhea is what she's after, but sure.
Your dedication to Lady Rhea's safety is truly inspiring, Catherine.
You flatter me.
I mean, honestly, it seems like that's what you need in order to be godlike at fighting, so.
My dream is to become a knight and protect my king, no matter the cost. There is no greater purpose I can serve. Although your fealty is sworn to Lady Rhea, you are the ideal knight I aspire to be.
Admire me to your heart's content, but
She's like, I'm not worthy of all this praise.
Catherine, I'd be honored if you would make me your squire.
Wow, okay. Yet another left turn.
My what now? Oh, you're far too straight-laced to be my squire.
However you might judge me, I'm quite serious about this.
Okay, so Catherine's gonna have to get Ingrid to, like, be a little less straight-laced. Alright.
Alright then, why not? Let's start by teaching you how to flirt with handsome men.
Pardon me? That can't possibly be where you want to start.
Nah, I was just kidding. I wish I knew how to flirt with handsome men.
Oh, I was more surprised, like, that she wasn't like, let's talk about how to give your life over to Lady Rhea and how great the Church of Saros is, but yeah. Oh well. So at least Catherine, I mean, yeah. She's got funny bones in her body.
Instead, let's teach you to lighten up.
There we go, okay.
Ah, understood.
Teach her how to fight like Catherine does. Actually, can Ingrid use that Spear of Assault? Hold on. Because we've got this spear that we haven't really been able to have anybody use. No. She can't. What about you? I guess, yeah, that's also a no. Interesting. We've got the spear, but not whoever can use it. Unless, is it Sedith? Hold on. Sedith is a keyhole, right? Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad. It's not that I dislike Sedith, it's just he is riding that bench.
That's a heavy sigh. Again.
Yeah? That's the sigh of exhaustion after spending the past month apologizing for your behavior to, well, everyone.
Apologizing? I've been pretty darn restrained lately.
Restrained for Sylvain, though? Yeah, I can see why Ingrid's sighing so heavily.
If by restrained you mean falling all over yourself to garner the attention of every passing female, then yes, you've been quite restrained. Mark my words, the more you hurt people, the more weighty the repercussions will be. Your actions will come around to bite you.
Ha! If I get bitten, that's all just part of the game. Heck, I had one girl's brother come after me with a pitchfork.
I'm glad he's proud of that.
If you end up getting maimed or killed by a pitchfork, don't expect me at your funeral. Glenn used to make light of getting hurt too. Then one day, he got more than hurt. Now he's gone.
She knew Glenn too? Huh.
I'm sorry. I was being... You're right.
But I guess they did mention that the three of these two and Felix grew up together, or at least were childhood friends.
I know what it did to you when he died. It hurt to see you hurt, and not be able to do anything. When you wouldn't even come out of your room to take care of your horse.
Nothing affected me the way his passing affected me.
Well, I'm happy that you're better. Seeing you out and about helped me relax enough to be able to flirt with girls again.
Wow, okay.
Your predictability is utterly disappointing. When I finally stopped mourning, you know what brought me back? My concern. For you.
Me?
Yeah, how do you figure that one?
You know you can't get along without me following in your shadow and caring for you. You flirt with anything that has a pulse, offend people left and right, and constantly cause commotions.
Huh. The truth really does hurt.
People have been telling you that for like all of your supports.
Please, Sylvain, consider your actions before you carry them out. And stop acting so nonchalant about getting hurt or killed. Promise me that.
Okay. I promise.
I don't know. As long as he's got that crest. Alright, but that is everyone. And then since we are at the start of the month, you guys already know we're about to explore. Yeah. Who should we hit up? That was wrong. Also wrong. All wrong button presses. The training grounds are probably a good place to start. See what kind of fighting they're gonna have us do. Let's save over this one.
5 years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me. Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Brigid. So she said I must make my own path.
She was, like, low-key trying to recruit you, but...
So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
yeah, there's no way around that anymore. Sure, let's get a little bit of, flying.
This experience.
And then we've got Felix and
The
Sylvain.
Death Knight is no ordinary knight.
We showed him up like one, though.
I will prey upon him. I will quench my blade's thirst with his blood. His focus is on fighting you, I'm sure. But mine will be the last face he sees.
I am glad you're that confident.
So, Enbar, the capital of the Empire. It's finally time. I never thought I'd live this long. It's like any battle, really. Stay calm, stay focused. Don't give in to the enemy or your own fear.
Okay, yeah, you seem more serious than usual. Let's say we'll get through this together.
Striking down the Empire is my offering to His Highness. I left the kingdom. What am I saying?
I mean, you're still friends with Dimitri, even if he's dead. Alright. So what do we got? Advanced Axe Tournament. Alright, so we do want Petra on this. Yeah. Petra's gonna be, or Catherine would actually be our best bet. Yeah. See? Catherine's gonna show these jokers what for. Dead, dead. Okay, this guy's at least got a... he's got a bad hit rate rather than a completely unusable
Can't hold
one.
me back.
Okay, another guy with a completely unusable hit rate.
All
Yeah.
for Lady Rhea.
She's too good. Just too good. And a Wyvern Rider. Let's restore. We want to be able to eat at least 2 hits. Whoa! There we go. That's the win we were expecting. Okay, 25 but 46. Yeah. Ready to win it all. Yeah. Dude never really had a chance. Don't feel bad for him, though. Not even a little bit. Alright. So we earned that. Can we do it again? Whoa. Interesting. So that's a way to... I guess that's a way to grind up a little cash. Catherine and Shamir are hanging out here. Chat both of them up and see what they're up to. Okay, there's Catherine.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle.
Are we?
I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Is she? Probably? Let's let her have this.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Let's have you teach us a bit more... sword. And then where is... Okay, so she's on the other side of the building. Is this... There you are, Shamir?
10 years ago, Dagda and Brigid attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital.
So they tried this already.
But they were countered at a port town, long before they reached their destination.
Alright, so we just have to not get countered there.
I guess our attempt has been more successful than theirs, all things considered.
Because you guys have me at the helm. We'll take some lance lessons from you. Okay, these things definitely were not here before. Next up, let's get ourselves... Oh, the greenhouse. Can't miss out on that. Yeah. First things first, harvest. And we can plant more blue flower seeds. Pale blue flower seeds. Vegetable seeds. Alright. And Manuela, what's up with you? Mixed fruit seeds. Okay.
In the opera, actors came and went all the time, but the people behind the scenes would stay forever. I'll bet I'd know a few of them now, even after all these years. I wonder if they've left the capital. I certainly hope so.
She's on, like, Caspar status, not wanting to kill her old friends or run into them in the heat of war. Sure. Just good. That's lame. Next up, I think we're going to dine. And also give ourselves a nice little bonus with some food. I think Bernie could use some of our attention. Allies HP +3. Let's go for an immortality stew. I don't think we've cooked with her before.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
It's gotten to the point where it's more surprising she's not freaking out over something.
A little more secret spice, and hey, no peeking.
Did it? Cool. Well, that went well. Whoa. Everybody's lined up for some food. Full menu. I think we're Daphne stew. How about you and you? Yeah, they deserve it. Plus, their morale is also really freaking low. We should have enough for a choir practice, and then we'll basically be spent. Cathedral. I think we're just gonna bring the usual mainstays. You and you. Go ahead and get our faith up.
I'll keep my...
Even though they're both A rank and don't actually need it.
Please?
Let's check to make sure we can't get anything nice and spicy.
Need something?
600 points still. Okay, yeah.
See you again
got
soon.
Nothing there. So we will save one last time. And let's finish exploring. Yeah, it wasn't anything we really wanted to buy. Instruct manually. We didn't get everybody's morale up for nothing. Alright. Motivation isn't high enough to instruct. Oh, okay, their thing didn't go up because we sang with them. Alright, whatever. You... I guess she could use more lance skill.
You have...
Dang. Not even close. Same for him. Lance and flying. Okay, he's gonna get enough lance on his own. Okay, he should level up in both of those come next go around. Shamir, what's your authority looking like? C. We'll do flying for you.
That wasn't your
You
praise.
deserve the praise for a nice perfect.
Let's do this.
Right. D+.
I'm getting it.
Closer and closer to being able to make these guys flyers. A rank. I think we're going to also make him... Yeah, because his sword lance axe actually pretty okay.
Hey, I see him.
And finally, or not finally, Ferdinand, but he's the last person who's green.
Yeah,
you deserve that, bro. And I'm thinking a little more authority. Yeah. If all else fails, authority always seems like a pretty solid choice. Cyril's only got one. Sure, let's give Alois some love. He's gonna level up in that. We'll do... He doesn't have any hidden potentials in anything. What about riding, I guess?
Let's do...
Alright. That's everybody. You guys all did well.
Professor?
Okay, when I do nothing but fight, my spirits falter and I lose the will to keep things tidy. That is when my room falls to disorder and my spirits falter even more. Is there no way to break this cycle? Take a short break to do something that raises your spirits.
What a superior answer.
Yeah. No reason that wouldn't work out for him, right? No one wants our attention? Oh, man. Spent all that time. Is there something happening, or no? I'm assuming no. Okay.
All right.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's just the usual.
We've completed.
She probably doesn't need to be on that anymore, does she?
I still need to improve.
Lance
Seems my
prowess,
practice is-
rounder,
Looks like I'm getting it.
helm splitter,
Yeah, I'm getting it.
vengeance. Ooh. All right. Now we're going to be able to get into battle. Do we have anyone with certifications we want them to take? Not particularly. What's Sylvain? He's still Mortal Savant. Ingrid's still a thief. I kind of want to get her out of that class. Yeah. All right, let's save and then start fighting. Battle in the outskirts. Rare enemies approaching level 41. Huh. Okay, let's do it. Might be a little touch and go, but we're not going to save. Because saving just locks us into battle. We're not going to be able to duck back out, learn anything new, so don't want to do that. But now I'm kind of torn. Like, Ingrid, we need to get her, like, fighting. I think we'll put her on Felix like normal. Alright, nap. Well, not too worried about the bandits with axes. More worried about that King of Wings. Alright, units. Let's, okay, bring Ingrid, and then we're gonna stick Ferdinand on someone. Hold on, have I given her a battalion? I think I did. I did not. Alright. Empire Pegasus Co. Group Lance Attack. Assembly. Let's get that nice little Group Lance Attack going. And then Ingrid also doesn't have one because she was a flyer until recently. Resonant White Magic. Onslaught is what we're needing. But do we have any that she can equip? Okay, they could use Rain Down, arrows that inflict poison on foes. Sure, Samhain Militia. Alright. Set an adjutant. We'll do Ferdinand. Let's do... Okay, who can Ingrid support with? We should base it on that, like normal. Ash. We don't even know, like, aside from being like a thief, we don't really know anything about Ash. So I guess we can put him on her. Ash, there you go. Go ahead and get you some nice experience in the field. And finally, okay, so make sure that she's nice and moved up. Yeah. Now I do want to save. Yeah. Let's get to fighting. The stealth falls in battle is our only laws condition. Whoa. 68%
Ready when you
chance
are.
to get gods. Huh. Okay, so that guy's gonna come up here.
I will prevail.
If we give her her sword. Okay, now he wants to fight Sylvain.
What's the plan?
A 49% chance.
Let's clean up.
Yeah, let's try this. Alright. Okay, so now she's got too much aggro. Okay, that's... we should be fine
I do this
like
for
this.
all of us.
Maybe not have Bernadetta move that far over.
I'll crush them all.
Yeah, have you come a little bit closer?
More fighting.
More fighting indeed,
orders?
and don't you forget it.
What's my strategy?
Alright. Now let's make sure you've got your iron sword equipped. Alright. Whew!
Missed.
Well, we got exceedingly lucky. Jeez. More people want a piece of her than I thought there'd be. Alright, that's okay. She's fine. Set up for some major alley-oops next turn. These guys are fast, though. That's the only thing. Quick as ever. Alright. That one dude should keep him nice and busy for a bit. We want you to light this guy up with some magique. A 33% chance with Bolganone. Okay. And it was not Bolganone. That had like a 70-something chance. 98. Yeah, it's because it's magic, so it's got a way higher chance of hitting. Gonna need to repair it soon, but for right now, we should be fine. Alright, Catherine. We're going to need you. Do we have something? Okay. A group lance attack, yeah. At least then it can only attack her. Or the enemy can only attack her next turn. None of that moving business. Or not even that. Won't be able to attack anybody. Okay, cool. Now let's have you soften him up. Yeah, a nice Thoron. A crit. We didn't want that, but
left on this rose.
Knew you could do it.
alright. We just gotta roll with that punch. Alright, well let's see if we can get him out of the way first. The Wodao, which is undoubtedly going to crit. Disturbance won't, though.
You forced my hand.
So this should work out much better for us. We're really just trying to set him up so that we can hand the win to her. Alright. A 2% chance to hit. Let's get him. Alright.
My duty.
Sit down, dude.
Hopefully.
Yeah, some much needed stats. Alright, so first, you'll run up, light this dude up with a nice, let's see if we can get him with a killer bow crit. We cannot. We cannot get him with a killer bow crit. Yeah, at least Petra will be able to run up. Whoa. Can we get a crit on this? Hopefully? We cannot. That's interesting. Okay, the Levin Sword is going to kill him too hard. And she will be under attack if we do that. Alright, let's play it safer rather than sorry. 2 Levin Sword blasts. All we needed.
Turn the tides.
Alright. Took care of business, as we should. This guy, keeping him nice and preoccupied and away from everybody else. Okay, so they want us to get closer. We're going to do the usual strat. Oh no, if we lure them in, then what's going to end up happening is that we'll be dealing with this Joker at the same time. Let's, have her move up. Iron Axe. And I guess if it wants to come over here, we can let it. Okay, she can't get him, but let's have Bernadetta do so. A 53% chance to hit is as high as we can get. Weak. Nope. At least we got and closer, rather. Alright, Sylvain, just drop this dude where he stands. One fire. Light his life up.
All for our future.
Yes, your future of a good level. We'll take that. Magic probably won't be too relevant for him in a little bit, but for right now, it's fine. And then have you also come up. How about we have you... Yeah, amble a little bit closer to give Felix some space. Ooh. Well. Oh, crap. Alright, so this time, we're not going to move up and get all those jokers aggroing us. We're going to deal with the King of Wings, and then we're going to keep moving forward. Yes, you deserved that. Just like we deserve this.
Ready when you are.
Let's have her not move right there.
I will prevail.
I think she'll be fine. She doesn't have close counters, so we're not going to equip the Iron Bow just yet. But everybody else will move over. We're not going to have Catherine do that thing they just got her got. Sure, if it wants him instead, that's fine.
Let's clean up.
Alright, we will...
What's my strategy?
Okay, we're fine staying like this. Whoa. Alright, well, you did not die the last time. Interesting.
You are in my way.
Cool. Crit didn't do a whole lot, but better than what it... Oop. Okay, whew. Better than what it did last time, which you guys didn't see. Alright. So we will open with a nice gambit.
Let's get things rolling.
Gonna have to split our focus just the tiniest bit. Or keep him focused on Sylvain for right now. That also works, actually. Crap, we don't have anything. That's with the Brave Sword. If we get a crit on the Woldao, we're in there. We did not get a crit on the Woldao. That's okay, we got it next time, too. You will kill this guy too friggin' hard. You will also kill the crap out of this guy. Let's go for the Blessed Bow. Oh, the Minor Crest of Indec proccing exactly when we don't want it to. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. If I do say so myself. Oh God. Why has it gotta be so difficult? All we wanted was for the Minor Crest of Indec to not proc right there. Life would have been so simple. We could have gone on enjoying it. Let's just have her do her thing, I guess. Can we kill it? We can. You're just dead. And if we have you, Gambit,
Want some help?
this should leave it open for us. Okay, cool. Got a Mithril for our troubles. I think we'll have... Well, how much damage will she do? 28. Oh, the Brave Lance is exactly what the doctor ordered. Gonna have to make sure we, Rusted Bow. Gonna have to make sure we forge these things. One Thoron. Yeah, you should have just let us crit you with the Woldao and you would have avoided all that. Shamir. Okay, we're fine there. We can present a united front. Yeah, both of these jokers are going to be after her if we do that. Let's not. Yeah, let's not move up to the assassins just yet. They're a little too dangerous. Oh, we actually got. Crap. This could pose a problem. Yeah, all three of those jokers want to kill the crap out of her. Let's have Sylvain come a bit closer. You are dead.
The odds.
And it should still be the same level. Yeah.
I could learn from that.
Could you though? Alright, I wonder, can she wipe? Not enough to wipe one of these guys out. We're gonna have to pull back a little bit. Just presents a nice united front that hopefully they're not going to be able to get past. Yeah. The double attacks. Friggin' cruel. Okay, he can only be attacked from one side, so they're gonna have to pick a different target. Let's give her... Well, I guess she can hang on to that Levin sword. Alright. Hopefully, this should be fine. Oh, Head Honcho wants a piece. Alright. Now Sylvain should be protected. Yes. Gotta pick a different target. That will be a problem. We could really use a crit.
Allow me.
But gambits work just fine too in situations where we're not all that confident of getting one. Let's have you fly around. Okay, cool. The Thunderbrand's not strictly necessary, thankfully. Alright, you're dead. And we'll be able to back up the tiniest bit. She probably can't actually get them. Yeah. The Brave Lance is gonna break. Okay, we can Tempest Lance. And got him with the Daphne too. Good.
Hopefully I'll...
Her strength. It's a bit of a problem. Alright, let's have you... Alright, well, we've got the Inexhaustible to use it, right?
Sending their numbers.
Next, we're going to be able to have him fire off some magic. Wow.
Great job.
I mean, don't get me wrong, a point of defense is great, but...
Just be careful.
Alright, we got one final use of Volcanon. And I think we will see if maybe... Oh, that's a little too much aggro. Alright, the Killer Bow. We're probably gonna crit. Yep. I didn't want to crit, so that's how you know we were gonna.
You are impressive.
And then we can bottleneck this with him. Yeah, Sylvain could use a little bit of healing.
You're a big help.
Ooh, dude was in a bad situation. Yeah, Leonie, how about you? Or maybe not that close. You, however, can get that close with an Iron Axe too. See if we can style on him a little bit. Ooh. Well, I should have known. I should have known. That was my fault for getting way too cocky. Alright.
What's my strategy?
Let's do this time. The exact same thing happened. Okay, while Vantage is nice, it did not save us still. Ooh. Okay. Let's not play this dumb again for a third time. Alright. There we go. Dorothea? Huh. Alright, well. Ultimately, she ended up dealing more damage thanks to that crit, so... Not going to begrudge her that.
I'll cut through.
Can the Woldell please work for us? There we go.
You fought well.
Jeez. And he got a nice level too. Yeah, we can send that to the convoy.
Ready when you are.
We're ready for you to get a nice kill here. Alright.
It is done. Onward.
Ash. Oh,
Keep moving forward.
that was actually a pretty nice level. And we'll feed this final kill to
I do this
Bernie.
for all of us.
And in order for us to be able to feed this kill to Bernie, we've actually got to get this guy in kill range.
Time for your last
And a crit
Winning is what matters.
every time.
Nice form.
Alright, well, Ogma Wolverine. Some more food at least. Alright, well. We got quite a few crits we didn't really want to, but... Alright, and this is literally Bitter Eats. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but... We did get the rare monster, and this is just going to be a regular old battle. Yeah, so there's not anything special with this. I haven't done this for a while, but I think I'm probably just gonna skip this for you guys. And that's it. We got the win.
Hopefully.
And a nice level for her. And another level for her battalion. And bullion for our troubles. So we've got way more resources than we did at the beginning of this month. Yes. Nice little update to our coffers there. I think I kind of want to go into the market and start repairing stuff. We do also want to be able to sell our bullion. The only way we can really repair anything is by exploring again. But you know what? Since we have to, we will. Shouldn't be that difficult. For instructing manually, do we... Yeah, we don't really have it in us to be able to do that. Alright, yeah. Barely anything. Oh well. And again, nobody wants to shut us up. Very weird. But I guess we did miss the timing on quite a few supports, so... nothing we can do about that.
Not bad.
A perfect... Some smithing stones for our trouble too. We'll gladly accept that.
Of course.
Focused strike.
How best to use?
Let's see it in action.
Alert
There is
stance,
always
sword
more
prowess,
to
weight
I've learned a thing or two
-3.
from-
That's actually kind of nice. Alright. Okay, all the shops are open. Blessing of the land. No clue what that is. Yeah, let's save over one of our file 6s. Oh, quite a few of these. Okay, we will take a look at those, but first we're going to explore. Solely so that we can head down. Yeah, no one has any requests for us, so. In fact, before we go to the marketplace, how many times can we do this? With you, yeah. And of course we're just gonna style on these guys really quickly. I mean, so obviously we won. 1500 G in prize money. And can we immediately do it again? We can immediately do it again. Ha! This is highly abusable. Ah, we don't get the prize the second time. That's how they get you. Okay. I mean, we gotta respect that. Can we also harvest now, or how long do we have to wait? We can harvest. Alright. And we can plant... sure. Let's go with this assortment.
Yep.
The dining hall. We can use this to, because we desperately need people to be more motivated. Or you know what? We could just rest next week. You know what? Yeah, we're probably going to end up doing that. Linhardt and Ingrid. Go ahead and give them a little bit of some healing for their morale.
This is my
I appreciate.
Alright. And finally... Well, I guess not finally, because there is still... We do still have other things that we can do, but... This is what we came down here for.
Professor,
Dorothea.
the whole of the capital is going to be a battleground. The city has such a long heritage. Even so, perhaps it deserves to be reduced to ashes for once.
Yeah, these 5 years have definitely hardened her.
But we can't let the common folk get hurt. We should try to confine the damage to the noble section of town.
And let's get... Oh. Yeah, let's advance in rank for swords. Thank you for that.
I'm getting the hang.
And next... Well, first let's take a look and see what we're gonna need. We want to repair... Can we upgrade her killer bow? We need black sand steel for that, which we can definitely purchase. Let's take a look at forging. 4 black sand steels. Yeah. So we want some black sand steel. A silver sword plus. We can upgrade this right now.
Is this it? There you
Yeah.
go.
You deserve that. You also deserve
Is this
this.
it? There you go.
We can make a Woldau plus with 10 black sand steels. We will be doing that. Her Brave Lance could use an upgrade. We need more Woots steel. And I don't think we can purchase those, so... A Silver Lance. Whoa, 9 weight? Huh.
Is this it? There you go.
Yeah, it's lighter, stronger. That's way better. A Venom Edge. We need 2 Venom Stones for that. What about an Armor Sayer plus 100% hit and 5 crit?
There you go.
These are going to be very, very useful. The Thunderbrand we can't... Okay, we need 16 smithing stones, so let's buy some stones. Or rather... Okay, we can't sell anything to her. Where is our sell person? There you are.
Welcome.
We don't need anything from you. Make sure I don't have any bullions hiding on anybody. Even though I just took a look at what they were outfitted with.
Will this one do?
Yeah.
Many thanks.
So both of those bad boys.
Come back soon.
We will. We will.
Hello.
Anna, I don't think...
Welcome.
Yeah, we bought all the good stuff that she's got. Accuracy ring.
Come back
That
soon.
over passive healing, not sure
welcome.
it's worth it. And this is Mr. Seed Game.
Come again.
Hey.
Hello there.
Alright, black
This one,
sand
yes?
steel. Get 15 of those.
This one, yes?
And then these, let's get 15 of these.
I thank you.
Alright.
Return
That works
soon,
out
please.
for us just fine.
Hello.
Arcane Crystal.
Will this one do?
Let's just do 7 of
It's
these.
all yours. Take it. Tell your friends.
We're gonna need that to fix up our whatchamacallits.
Hey there.
Divine weapons or whatever. Well, I guess the inexhaustible is fine for right now. Yeah.
Is
Let's
this
re-up
it?
her magic bow.
There you go.
Can we not? Okay, repair. That's what it needs. Well, I guess it doesn't specifically need a repair just yet. His Lance of Ruin, however, does. Can we... We can probably hold out for a little bit longer on that. She's fine, I guess. Okay, let's get to forging. That is what we're most interested in here. We need more mithril, which we cannot purchase. It ups the might, but nothing else. A Killer Bow Plus, which we can definitely do what we were almost, like, basically that's what we were after in the first place. We need a Garthium to upgrade the Crescent Sickle. A stronger Killing Edge. Or a Wodow. He doesn't really need either of those. For a Blessed Lance Plus, okay, we can't have that. That might be basically it. Steel Gauntlets Plus, Silver Gauntlets. We're probably never going to use these. But I think that might be us. Oh, his Brave Sword. We can repair it, but we can't upgrade it. Alright, that's... We can live with that for right now. Not enough Woot's Steel. That's going to be a problem, probably. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. For Brave Lance, yeah, same thing. Not enough.
Come back anytime.
Okay, let's take a look at what our inventory is looking like. Do we have another? Well, we can drop this Rusted Bow. The only other Brave Lance we've got is on him. Short Spear. Let's actually... She's like all lanced up anyways. But I do want to see what we can upgrade that Short Spear into. See if we might be able to afford that. A Short Spear Plus. Woot's Steel. Well, at least it gives her the ability to attack long range, so... It's not all bad. Alright, let's take a look what those supports are. We'll start with Bernadetta. Her and Ingrid. Ingrid was trying to drag her out of her room.
There you are. I just checked your room, but obviously you weren't in there.
Yeah, because you were gonna force her out.
Oh, you didn't break the door down again looking for me, did you?
Of course not. I'm not unreasonable. I just wanted to discuss something with you.
Okay. It got kind of unreasonable last time, but let's hear her out.
Discuss? Is that really all? Okay, I can handle that.
Firstly, I'd like to apologize for breaking down your door.
Long overdue. That was wild.
I'm sorry. It was perhaps a bit rash. There was a period of time, quite a while ago, when I acted much the same as you. I spent many hours locked away in my own room.
She's talking about Glenn's death. A bit of crossover in these supports.
You did? Really?
Really. Because I understood where you were coming from, I knew I had to intervene.
Interesting.
At a moment's notice, all you care for could be swept away.
Glenn. She really liked him, didn't she?
At that time, is it better to have wasted your energy hiding away? Or better to have spent it honing your skills so that you can lend a hand?
But even if I did train, what's the point? It's not like it would do much good.
Don't speak so disparagingly of yourself. It doesn't help things. You have plenty of strengths.
No, you think so?
You can aim a bow really well. You can die over and over really well.
Just look how quickly you sprint back to your room, for example. With more practice, I have a feeling you could outrun most anyone. You're also exceedingly talented in the arts. Surely there's a creative way to apply those talents on the battlefield. Stop wasting your breath and energy on putting yourself down. Just try your best.
Wow, okay. Ingrid's in full big sister mode.
I'm not giving up on you. You have so much power in you, just waiting to be unleashed.
You really believe all that? That's so nice.
It is a really nice thing to say to somebody.
All right. For you, Ingrid, I'll do it.
Excellent. Let's be on our way.
Okay.
Hey, wait! Ah, what are you doing? I didn't agree to this! Put me down!
People love picking Bernadetta up.
Do you have to be so bouncy?
That got us here much quicker, don't you think? Let's begin. Let's warm up by sparring.
Oh, stop! Please! I surrender!
Everything was going so well.
Giving in so soon? There's no such thing as surrender on the battlefield.
Win or die. Just listen to Dorothea talk sometime. Alright, well, that was actually a really pretty nice B support. Ash, it's got to be with Ingrid. Yeah, it's the only one.
Hi there, Ash. Here to do some reading as well, I take it? Ash?
So he's a bit of a bookworm then.
Huh, Ingrid, you gave me a start. How long have you been standing there?
Not too long. Apologies for startling you. Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed in it. What has you so captivated?
What are you interested in, Ash?
Oh, it's quite an old book. One of the really old legends of Fargus.
Aha! It must be the Sword of Kaifon then, yes?
So is this like a fairy tale?
Oh, so you know it.
Oh yes. I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book. The tale of the warrior Kaifon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Lug to become king. He went to great lengths to see things through.
Lug? Huh.
Exactly. I love the image of him charging forward into the fray, ready to take on any obstacle in the name of his king.
Okay, so he's a bit of a fanboy then?
Indeed. He was the very picture of the perfect knight. In my opinion, the best chapter is right around the middle of the book.
So they're both huge fans.
Ah, the part about the War of the Eagle and Lion? That's my favorite part.
Oh, interesting.
In a flash, Kaifon's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight parried the assassin's blade mere inches from the spine of his king.
Kaifon's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the enemy's throat. In mere moments, their forces lay vanquished, decimated by his mighty blows.
This is cute, them nerding out together.
I can recite the entirety of it if you like. I never grow weary of that tale. The pinnacle of knighthood, with all its struggles and glory.
I did not expect to like this as much as I'm liking it.
I know just what you mean. I never get tired of it. Some people laugh at me for reading these old tales, but I'll never outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
It is nice, because for how popular these, like, especially like when you play these kinds of games, finding somebody out in like real life who actually enjoys them the same as you do, it's actually exceedingly rare, so I get where they're coming from.
I'm glad of it as well. Tell me, what other books do you enjoy, Ash?
Well, the first one I ever read was Lug and the Maiden of Wind.
Oh, so it's a whole series.
You have fantastic taste. That story is another favorite. The final chapter makes me tear up every time.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't get that ending out of my head.
It seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes, let's.
All right. So they're just gonna, their whole support chain is just gonna be them, like, really getting the nerd out. All right. Dorothea and Sylvain. They're A support. All right, why not?
Why am I so unlucky with women lately?
Dorothea's gonna be like, you know what, Sylvain? I don't hate you anymore.
Oh, Sylvain, what's that face for? Have you been dumped again?
Isn't there an unwritten rule you shouldn't ask someone that?
I'm sorry. I thought you didn't mind being dumped. So your love life can get you down sometimes after all. Who knew?
I'm sad every time I break up with someone. It's just, I usually try to be the one doing the breaking up.
He is? He's suddenly got a weird way of showing his sadness.
I've never had a hard time with girls. Ever. Not until recently.
With you, Dorothea.
But now when I think about it, I wonder what any of them even liked about me.
We know what his huge insecurity is when it comes to that.
It's not as if any of them knew much about me. I don't get it.
Isn't that what a relationship is for? Learning about someone else? You can't know it all right at the start.
I asked you before if you would have invited me out if I was a peasant.
You did ask me that, yes.
That was wrong of me to say. It's not an excuse, but I'm always so suspicious.
Yes, that massive crest complex.
I'm a nobleman with a crest. The marriage proposals don't stop coming. Everybody wants me.
Really? Well, I guess if Ingrid has a whole bunch of marriage proposals, it would make sense that she's not the only one.
Except, they don't actually want me at all. They want my bloodline. Within my family and without. It's always the same story. Sometimes I think that if I didn't have a crest, no one would look at me twice.
I see. And you're probably not wrong.
Yeah, Dorothea's in the situation that Sylvain thinks he wishes he wanted. But yes, if she had a crest, then she'd probably be set. Interesting. If they swapped, it would, like, I don't know. They probably would find out that they really don't enjoy walking the other path all that much. Or maybe not. Dorothea would probably love it.
Honestly, I've had those same sort of thoughts myself.
If she had a crest, would people really adore her? But, maybe 5 years ago, Dorothy would have liked it, but now Dorothy is just like, you know what? We gotta get to killing, dude. Like, I hate it, but that's life now. That's all she's worried about.
Oh? What sort of thoughts might those be?
I sang, people cheered and applauded, and when I walked off stage, I'd find the same thing every night.
Okay, so she's got the same thing, but for her looks, probably.
A mountain of presents and marriage proposals. But none of those people knew me. All they knew was the singer they saw on the stage. All they wanted was my looks and my voice. None of them even tried to get to know the real me.
I'm pretty sure I've heard this somewhere.
So they're more similar than I originally thought.
We may come from different places, but we're much the same, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I suppose we are. Look, Dorothea, I've realized something. Even if you were an old grandma, I'd still flirt with you. And I'd absolutely win you over.
Ha!
Though, I'd much rather win you over now. And be with you until you become an old grandma.
This is a lot more straightforward than most of the other A supports, except for perhaps Bernadetta's with Ferdinand.
That might be the most legitimately romantic thing you've ever said, Sylvain. And I can't say I disagree. I'd rather you win me over now, too. So that I can stay by your side until you're an old grandpa.
Well, before any of that, will you go to dinner with me?
I'd be happy to.
Alright, well, that's like the most plainly lovey-dovey one we've seen. And this, yep, they're A support.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
Wow, Felix did something nice for one of his friends?
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Oh, well, it's still nice, I guess. There's no berating involved, so that's something.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later. So, what do you need? Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
You're incorrigible. No, I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Crap.
Nah, I didn't do anything special. Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always
so happy-go-lucky and lecturous.
Always what?
Nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Okay, is Felix tsundere, dude? Come on, just spit it out.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Free food, possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls.
Well,
it was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
So, do they have a support level A? Okay, yeah, I think they achieved it. Still kind of unclear on what those arrows are supposed to mean, but it's all good. That is... Well, we still have more stuff we can do.
Hey, welcome.
What are you even... Okay, so you sell shields and crap.
Please come again.
I guess we can go to the cathedral? I probably should have finished up what we were doing today before we watched all of those. Does this take up time? Okay, it is of course necessary to keep one's quarters nice and tidy. I wish that the battlefield could be tidy as well, but I know that is a hopeless wish. A messy battlefield helps one appreciate a clean room. Okay, cool. So Hanuman was totally into that. Let's do Sylvain and Flame. Because they could both use it.
It's hard.
It is so...
Alright, new faith experience. And
Please?
lastly... Let's get some advanced drills in. With whoever we see first. Sedith. What's up, bro? Deliver the requested resources. No.
Rhea will be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming.
Are we still missing one?
If we are able to save her, then I expect you will learn many secrets that have hitherto been kept from you. Are you prepared for that?
I am.
Excellent. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
And you can advance to drill us on... Our authority is pretty godlike. Okay, so we still have plenty. Who's up next? We just advance drill with everybody who's up here.
We're finally going to the capital. This will be my chance to avenge Captain Gerald. Once we smash the Empire, I'm sure his soul will finally be able to rest in peace.
We killed what's-her-name. I'm sure I already accomplished this, but we'll let her have her fantasy. I think you're right.
Monica killed Captain Gerald for the Flame Emperor, and the Flame Emperor was Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Alright. Sure, some horse riding experience. The lances actually probably would have been pretty nice, too.
Enbar's streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return.
Hanuman was a noble? Interesting.
Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined.
Huh. Who'd have thought? Alright. Crest Analyzer. The Crest of Flames. Always fun. Support. Oh! Interesting. We just unlocked their support. Why not? I remember Sylvain.
Sylvain.
He was told to stay far away from her.
Hi. Why do you look so down? But hey, if you're talking to me of your own accord, can I assume you figured out I'm not a monster?
I wanted to apologize about my treatment of you earlier, Sylvain. I am not normally one to put stock in such rumors.
Honestly, though, Sylvain, he doesn't really live up to them 100%, but he is super sus around women.
Nothing to be upset about. I mean, I've kind of earned that reputation.
At least he's not denying it.
I've got this sickness. When I see a pretty girl, I can't stop myself from flirting with her. Like you, for instance.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear of your illness. Perhaps my magic will help heal you.
Welp.
Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that.
No? Are you not ill then?
It was a figure of speech.
You know what? Let's move on. Can I take this to mean everything is good between us?
Of course. Sylvain, I look forward to getting to know you without the falsity of rumors.
Great. Would you like to celebrate our new friendship by joining me for a meal?
You would treat me to a feast? That is very kind of you.
Something tells me the flame can really put it away.
A chance to spend time with a sweet girl like yourself? It's a pleasure. Your voice like birdsong, your eyes clear as diamonds. But above all, I'm drawn to your kind and loving heart. I am a captive to your charms, Flayn.
This friggin' guy.
I hear that very frequently. Thank you.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I guess a girl as cute as you would get a lot of compliments.
Anyway, what type of meal were you considering, Sylvain?
He better say fish, otherwise he doesn't know Flayn at all.
I would love some seafood, followed by a delicious cake. Oh, I am absolutely famished, as I often am. Shall we be on our way?
She's a tough one. Sheltered girls like her usually fall for that kind of stuff.
She's been around for quite a while.
But she's much too savvy, even for a smooth talker like myself.
Huh. Well, let's save over number 7, and we can finish exploring yet again. I think we will. I don't think we have enough people to really be able to instruct manually. Yeah. Everybody is way too unmotivated. Our goals, he's fine right there. A+. I wonder if he can hit S. We'll make his custom focus faith and authority. His is fine. Hers could probably be better. Well, she's already riding around, so we'll make her custom focus. Let's do flying and authority. Hers. Let's do reason. We'll do reason and flying. Okay, so she's bad at that. And she's got B rank in authority. Way fine there. Okay, Lance. And Brawl. She could probably be pretty good at brawling, as he already is. Flying and lances still, which I think he was already set to before we even came here. Ash, that hidden potential. Axes. We can stick him with authority and brawling. I think she's fine. Yeah, we'll leave her as she is. And E and axes. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with everybody else. All right. And for group tasks, we will change it to Skywatch for you and you. Alright. No one wants to chat us up. Oh well. Can't have us advancing the ranks in Professor level 2 quickly, I guess. That sucks though. We're getting closer and closer to A. And then it does seem like there's going to be S rank, which is the actual max.
I'm glad for your...
Even though she's not the greatest flyer.
Can I use this off?
Authority, Night Kneeler.
There is always more.
Axe Breaker, which you're probably not going to see. Alright. We will save and just have everybody rest. Yeah. No reason to stress anyone out. Can now be used 20 times, even though we already had it at 18 uses, but... Alright. Nothing left to do but to go in. The N-bar infiltration. See how friggin' difficult this is gonna be. We will not save. Not right there, anyways. Magic can provide new means of attack and defense. You know what? I think we're gonna commit.
The Resistance Army, having finished preparations for their surprise attack on the Imperial capital, departs Garrig Mach. Along the way, they join forces with ally soldiers who had already secretly entered Empire territory. Together, they storm the streets of Enbar, giving the Imperial army no time to counterattack.
Oh, baby! Espionage out the wazoo! We've got this. Whew, we've got this. Silver Snow, Chapter 18, The Chaos of War.
There it is. The greatest city in all of Fodlan. Enbar, the Imperial capital. Deep within are the palace grounds where the Emperor resides. If Rhea is being kept here, she must be within the palace. We shall tear through the city streets, capture the palace, and kill Edelgard at last.
If the enemy spots us, they'll call back any troops deployed in other areas.
So, are we gonna have to deal with reinforcements galore?
We have no leeway here.
Lady Rhea, please be safe.
Now, we must organize our reserve troops and invade Enbar.
Right. I do want to use Ingrid, so I think we're going to commit to giving her some strength and defense up. Maybe even every single one that we've got. It's always scary taking that step, but they're not helping us out by being unused, and Cyril, I think, has fallen too far behind. But at least she's still useful. Some nice levels she was able to get on her own. Alright, inventory. Items. You are right here. We'll drop the Brave Lance and the Iron Lance. Alright. Seraph is HP. Alright. We can get 2 of these energy drops for her. Yeah. Use strength +2. Use strength +2. And then we should have some defense boosters as well. Giant Shell? Permanently increase defense by 2. I could have sworn this was something else previously, but have her use that. Alright. And no takesies backsies, so we will save over this one. Ash and Flame. I don't know why Ash got reassigned to her, but we will put him right back onto her. Or maybe we should put Ferdinand. Who can he support with? We'll put Ferdinand. Okay, he's already maxed out on Petra. I guess we'll put him on Dorothea. Yeah. And we can save once more. What do we have? Okay, not... Oh, this guy again! I guess we can drop the vulnerary. Give her that Levin sword. There we go. That's highly useful. Save. And now we're ready to fight.